G'day everyone, Brian Odian with another episode of VikingCloud's CyberIntel. The phrase significant change appears 43 times in PCI DSS version 4, so we need to understand why it's important and how do we define it as per the testing procedures. In PCI DSS version 4, something being identified as a significant change can trigger some extra requirements. In the words of the PCI SSC, there are certain requirements for which performance is specified upon a significant change in an entity's environment. For example, as per requirement 11.3.1.3, internal vulnerability scans need to be performed after any significant change. The same is true for external vulnerability scans under requirement 11.3.2.1. So what does version 4 identify as a significant change? The PCI SSC state, well, what constitutes a significant change is highly dependent on the configuration of a given environment. Each of the following activities at a minimum has potential impacts on the security of the CDE and must be considered as a significant change in the context of related PCI DSS requirements. So what are the activities that can have an impact on the security of the CDE? Well, the SSC lists them. New hardware, software, or networking equipment added to the CDE or the card data environment. Any replacement or major upgrades of hardware and software in the CDE. Any changes in the flow or storage of account data can be considered a significant change. Any changes to the boundary of the CDE and or to the scope of the PCI DSS environment. Any changes to the underlying supporting infrastructure of the CDE, including but not limited to changes to the directory services, time servers, logging and monitoring. Any changes to third-party vendors and service providers or services provided that support the CDE or meet PCI DSS requirements on behalf of the entity. Your aim in line with the standard is to keep cardholder data secure. So making changes that could impact that security should be examined and maybe err on the side of caution. Think of how many organizations have suffered brand damage as a result of a breach and factor that into what you classify as a significant change in line with the standard. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay secure.